Chosen one, this Friday holds a special message from the Lord straight to your heart. He's urging you to halt what you're doing and pay close attention. This isn't an ordinary day, it's a holy meeting, a quiet time where the Maker of all things is connecting with your inner being. A remarkable truth is ready to emerge, one that will change the foundation of your world. Your spirit senses this already. That's why you've tuned in. Join me as we enter this time and receive what the Lord has set aside for you. At this very instant, as you hear these words, the skies are arranging a personal insight just for you. The Lord notices you, each move, each hardship, each quiet request you've made in the shadows. He understands the load you've borne, the fights you've endured, and the goals you've cherished. This Friday, He's inviting you to take a break, push away the distractions of daily life, and allow His words to refresh you. It's a message of affection, commitment, and solid reality. And it's drawing you into a fresh chapter where what seemed out of reach turns real. Envision it. An unseen entrance is beginning to unlock. A gentle glow is streaming in, cozy and welcoming, guiding you to a tomorrow you've barely pictured. The Lord declares, "My dear one, you've stayed true amid the tempests. Now I'm unlocking the paths to your future." This goes beyond seeking short-term wishes or quick solutions. It's about lasting commitments, rewards so profound they'll transform not only your path, but those near you. Are you prepared to walk through? If this sparks something deep inside, write 777 in the comments section. That figure holds holy meaning, showing you're open to what's ahead. Life rushes by, right? Expenses build, tasks press, and noises from everywhere try to mute your calling. But the Lord says, pause, stay calm. I am present this Friday. He's telling you that you're not shaped by the turmoil nearby. You are His selected, marked for a mission no earthly power can erase. Psalm 46, 10 states, "Be still and know that I am God." That's His direction for you now. Release the stress, the uncertainty, the worry. He's already arranging things out of sight, setting every part for a time of plenty. Recall Moses at the Red Sea's edge. Foes were approaching. Folks were scared. No escape in sight. But the Lord instructed him to hold steady, stand strong, and witness His might. The waters divided, and the unthinkable became a story of faith. That's unfolding for you today. The barriers ahead, be it funds, well-being, or shattered visions, are set to split like those waters. The Lord is creating a route where none appears. Your role is to hear, believe, and act when He signals. This time is precious. Chosen people, it's more than a regular Friday. It's a heavenly pivot. The Lord is sharing words of renewal, happiness, and wealth. He's promising what was lost will return many times over. Picture that. Each setback, each sorrow, each tough spot is turning into something grander. Your vitality is refreshing, your resources are changing, and your inner peace is growing beyond measure. If this touches you, stop briefly, press the like icon, and enter 777 in the comments. Signal to the cosmos that you're accepting this commitment. You could ask, why this moment? Why today? Because the Lord's schedule is flawless. He operates on His sacred timeline. Each challenge you've met, each time you felt like quitting, has readied you for right now. Consider Joseph, betrayed into bondage, locked away, ignored by helpers. But in a single holy instant, the Lord raised him from despair to honor. That's occurring for you this Friday. The Lord says, your delay ends, your honored time arrives. Now consider hearing the Lord. It's not only about words, it's about welcoming the reality He's placing in your core. He's assuring you that you're tougher than you realize. your mission larger than you've imagined. Others may view you as common, but the Lord sees you as exceptional. He's igniting a spark in your being, a glow that won't fade. And today he's stirring that spark, urging you to stand tall and advance confidently into what's ready. Do you sense a pull towards something greater, like a calling tugging at your center, even if undefined? That's the Lord communicating. He led you through shut paths, reversals, doubts. This Friday, he's clarifying. You're not adrift. You're right on track. The ambitions you've hidden, the desires you shelved, the Lord is reviving them. Enter 777 in the comments if you're set to watch those ambitions flourish. Faith isn't mere acceptance. It's relying when the end isn't visible. It's what sustained Noah building a boat with no storm near. It's what held Ruth with Naomi in emptiness. This Friday, the Lord asks for that reliance. He says, I've handled it. Your task is to hear and obey. The road may seem foggy, but each faith step leads to your advance. Imagine your life a year ahead. The concerns keeping you awake vanish. The ties binding you snap. You're in a calm so vast it flows like a stream in your being. That's the Lord's offer today. Not a brief patch, but a change affecting your whole self. Body, thoughts, essence. All renewing. If you accept this, tap subscribe to connect with many selected spirits on this road and enter 777 once more in the comments to lock this time. The Lord's message is sharp, but opponents will attempt to mute it. Those inner voices saying you're insufficient, your goals too vast, your history limits you. This Friday, the Lord says, quiet those untruths. Isaiah 54:17 proclaims, no weapon forged against you will prevail. The foe's schemes fail against you because divine guard covers you. You're protected, chosen person, as the Lord is your defender. Now consider the future. The Lord readies surprise gifts, things you never requested. Perhaps a money lift, erasing long struggles, or a bond mended, or an opening to work you thought unreachable. These aren't chance, they're heavenly arrangements by the one who knows you best. This Friday, he says, prepare yourself, your reward nears. Recall David, a simple herder dismissed by all, even kin. But the Lord spotted him, selected him. In one key act with a rock, David's path shifted eternally. That's your act this Friday. The big issues, fear, shortage, hesitation, are falling. The Lord places you for success. He only seeks your attention and reliance. You may sense a dry spell, roaming for a hint. But chosen people, dry spells are where the Lord speaks clearest. It's where he addressed Moses, Elijah, Jesus. This Friday, he's addressing you in that still spot. He says you're not misplaced. You're discovered. Not overlooked, but selected. Each move has guided to this where his message outshines worldly clamor. A change is occurring now. Do you notice? Like air before rain, full of energy, poised to release. The Lord acts in your path, adjusting elements, linking folks and chances to complete his design. This Friday, he asks you to cease rushing, cease pushing, just hear. His message is your direction, leading to a path rich with meaning, delight, and plenty. If you're set to accept, press like and subscribe with the many selected spirits here. Now on surrender, it's not quitting, it's handing over. Pass your concerns, schemes, fears to the Lord, trusting his handling surpasses yours. This Friday, he calls you to drop what's heavy, that draining role, hurtful tie, paralyzing dread. The Lord says, hand it over. I have superior plans. See Hannah's story. She cried, sought, shared her ache for offspring. When she fully handed her hurt to the Lord, he granted Samuel and beyond. That's awaiting when you hand over not just a response, but overflowing reward. This Friday, the Lord says, release and see my actions. You're no average person, chosen one. Never have been. Society may limit you, shrink you, but the Lord knows reality. You're his tool for honor, a beam in shadow, a power for his realm. This Friday, he reminds your identity. You're not merely enduring, you're flourishing. Not just wishing, you're gaining. His commitments unfold now. On choosing to hear the Lord, you enter his holy stream, like a current carrying you to exact spots. This Friday, that stream rushes, clearing doubt, delivering clear sight. No need to battle. Just join in. The Lord's message guides, his commitments your goal. See Esther, a youth who might have stayed quiet, overlooked her role, but she heard, moved, saving a people. That's the effect the Lord readies for you this Friday. He says you're made for this era. Your mission exceeds you. Embrace it wholly. Fridays feel unique, yes? Weeks close, a breath before fresh starts. The Lord picked this Friday for his words because it's a gateway between past and future. He says cross it. Don't glance back. History doesn't shape you. My commitments do. Your trials aren't the tale. My win is. You may think, I've heard commitments before, unchanged. But chosen one, this differs. The Lord's word always succeeds. Isaiah 55:11 declares, so is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty. Each commitment to you lives, works, heads to completion. This Friday, he asks renewed belief, reliance, hearing. Your advance is nearer than thought. Being selected isn't a label, it's a summons. It means you bear a glow others notice, a mission unshakable. This Friday, the Lord recalls that summons. He says, you're mine. I craft all for your benefit. Romans 8:28 is no mere line, it's your fact. Each test, postponement, sorrow weaves into victory's fabric. Picture a planted seed in soil, dark, pressing, seeming still. But underground, the Lord works. Roots spread, life stirs. Soon it emerges to light. That's you now. This Friday, the Lord says, your emergence nears, ground shifts, prepare to ascend. This day is no coincidence for his words. The Lord speaks purposefully. He chose this Friday to affirm you're accompanied. He's near, his designs unbeatable. Jeremiah 29:11 states, for I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Not just words, your reality. Accept, trust, live it. You may stand at a fork, unsure of direction. But the Lord guides this Friday. He says, heed my call. His call steady, firm, unmoved. The call calming storms, reviving dead, dividing seas. Now to you, urging reliance, action, faith. No need for every detail. Just here, on plenty. The Lord's plenty isn't mere cash or flawless days. It's calm in core, power in essence, delight in being. This Friday, he commits overflow in these. He says, I'm your supplier, mender, calm. What's missing, I fill. What's damaged, I fix. Recall the well woman in John 4. She sought water, but Jesus offered more. Eternal flow, never drying. That's the Lord's gift today. Not problem fixes, but endless life source. This Friday, he says, approach me for rest, for excess beyond requests. You're tougher than known, chosen one. Trials haven't crushed, they've shaped. This Friday, the Lord says, see your progress. Each step, fight under his eye. He's molded, polished, readied you for now. Now he summons to full self. A spark in you the world can't quench. This Friday, the Lord fuels it brighter, he says. Your glow endures, no shadow overcomes. John 1. 5 vows. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. That's your glow, belief, mission, unstoppable. On surprises, the Lord delights in astonishing his selected. This Friday, he readies unseen gifts, a reward, advance, breathtaking instant. Maybe a call, altering all, wide open path, or unmatched calm. Whatever, it's his. See Sarah, chuckling at child promise in age, seemed undoable, but the Lord did it. This Friday, he says, don't doubt my words, accept them. Your undoable is my simple task. He shifts emptiness to plenty, grief to delight. Your undoable becomes fact. You may bear old hurts, marks from unwanted fights, but this Friday, the Lord says, I'm your mender, not patching, making complete. Each pain, betrayal, ache turns to power. Psalm 30:11 states, you turn my wailing into dancing. Dancing awaits on bravery. This Friday, the Lord summons quiet bravery to rely here, advance in fog. Like Daniel amid beasts, bravery from Lord's nearness. He says, I've silenced threats, advance boldly. You're not solo, chosen one. Many like you hear the Lord's call, enter commitments. If this stirs, tap subscribe for thousands of selected spirits together. And if not yet, enter 777 in comments to affirm readiness. This Friday, the Lord affirms your value. World may say insufficient, but he says abundant. You're his creation for good acts. Ephesians 2:10. Each move, choice in his design. He says, I notice you, proud of you. On schedule. The Lord's never tardy or rushed, always exact. This Friday, he says, your time now? Delays prepared, not refused. Like farmer awaiting crop, you've planted, believe harvest nears. Galatians 6:9. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. You may edge something huge unknown, yes, because true. This Friday, the Lord says, advance. No full map needed, just reliance. Like Peter on waves, eyes on him, not surges. He holds, won't let sink. Deuteronomy 31, 8 promises. The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. This Friday, his assurance. He's ahead, clearing, opening, readying rewards. Hear, obey. His call directs, nearness powers, commitment space. On change, this Friday, the Lord starts fresh in you. Isaiah 43:19. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? Renewing thoughts, mending heart, awakening goals. Dead revives, lost returns. New start season. See Lazarus bound, called alive by Jesus. This Friday, the Lord calls you, emerge. Bonds, fear, shame, fail, left. Enter a chapter of meaning, strength, holy favor. Your world glow, chosen one. This Friday, the Lord says, radiate. Your tale, belief, toughness testify his kindness. Lives see you, see him. Your path proves commitments kept, ashes to beauty, all fresh. On thanks, this Friday, the Lord invites gratitude, not just future, but now. Each step, test, win, and design. 1 Thessalonians 5:18. Give thanks in all circumstances. Thanks in storm declares reliance